All right. All right, guys, we're just gonna do a live stream here. We're gonna talk wrestling. I'm gonna put some notes up here on my screen and wait for people to come in and join me, and we'll see how this goes, man. Give me a second here. How can we do this? There we go. I'm gonna try and put some notes up on my TV screen. That way I ain't gotta squint and use all my. I'm guessing it's that. We'll see what we got. So, anybody here yet? Nobody's here yet. And what we'll start off with is SmackDown. SmackDown was the show after Fastlane, where the six-pack challenge and all that other good stuff happened. Let me pull something up here on my screen real quick. Hey, whoever's here. Hey, what's going on? Just a minute, Katie. I'm just pulling up some notes. I'm going to read them off my screen so I ain't got to squint. Hopefully some other people join. Hey, go share it in the fan page, would you, real quick, while I set this up, and then I'll start talking about SmackDown. All right. So here's what happened. SmackDown started with AJ Styles coming out, and I'm sorry, Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon came out to start the show. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn did their attack. On McMahon like usual, trying to cause problems. So we don't know where that's heading. AJ Styles is talking about his win, how everything's happening, and Nakamura comes out and talks, does his thing about WrestleMania and just promoting WrestleMania. This is all after Fastlane from last Sunday. Leads to a match with Rusev. Rusev came out and faced AJ Styles. AJ Styles ended up winning by disqualification because I believe Aiden English jumped in, but then Nakamura came in and kind of saved AJ. Then finally, the Bludgeon Brothers got in a match with somebody that was actual competition for them. They needed this. They did Jimmy Uso and Big E. Apparently, these are the two that didn't get hurt at Fastlane during the attack by the Bludgeon Brothers. However, the Bludgeon Brothers still defeated Jimmy Uso and Big E. So whatever, it still happened. Charlotte Flair come out talking. Of course, Asuka comes out, and they talked about the WrestleMania match and whose streak's going to end. Somebody's streak's going to end. Asuka's going to either lose her winning streak or Charlotte's going to lose at a pay-per-view. We don't know, but tension started to rise between the two, and we'll see what happens from there. Then here comes the U.S. title thing. That's kind of a mess right now, if you ask me. Randy Orton comes out, shows off his title, which he deserves. Randy Orton really deserved that title. He needed that to have the what do you call that? Where he has all the titles or whatever. Then Bobby Roode, glorious, comes out, does their spiel about he wants a rematch, and of course it's probably gonna happen at WrestleMania. And of course, Jinder Mahal comes out. I wish they would get Jinder Mahal out of this because it's ruining the Bobby Roode Orton thing. And actually, I don't even know if Orton belongs in there. I'm kind of torn on what they should do with this. I'm thinking Rusev should be put down in that mix and get Jinder out of there. Rusev with Orton and Bobby Roode would be awesome if you ask me. Jinder Mahal ended up beating Bobby Roode. Doesn't mean nothing, of course. You know, it's just to set up the feud and everything for WrestleMania. Carmella defeated Naomi. Another thing that really doesn't mean a whole lot because Carmella still has that Money in the Bank. What is she going to do with that? She can't use it at WrestleMania. She can't, I mean, Carmella's not championship material. They have to have her dump that Money in the Bank somewhere. Just dump it. Get rid of it. Burn it up and just pretend you never had it. Carmella is not championship material. The Yep movement. Yeah, the crowd is still all over Daniel Bryan. I'm kind of wondering if Daniel Bryan and Shane are going to get into anything. Talks around wrestling world are that Daniel Bryan is going to go to Ring of Honor and maybe make an appearance in Ring of Honor. If that'll happen, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But could be interesting. Could be interesting. I'm going to share a link here and see if we can pull a couple people in real quick. Not sure. We only have Katie in here, and she's no fun. I'm sick of talking to her. So we got to pull somebody else in here. Katie, it's your job to go out and get people in here. This is bullcrap, man. So let's go with this. We'll go like that. And then I'm going to turn some music on. And we're going to jam while we talk about NXT and all that other good stuff. 205 Live was a good show. Yeah, so that's just about it for SmackDown. Let me set this post here. And then we will start talking about NXT. And then go up until WrestleMania. Talk about WrestleMania. And see what happens. So come join the fun, man. We need some talking in here. Katie don't know nothing about wrestling. She don't know what the heck she's talking about. I'll turn on some music, and we're just gonna talk wrestling until I'm gonna stay on here till I get people in here. I don't care. I don't care what it takes, because that's just how I am. Katie, you still here? Oh crap! Ooh, let's go to NXT. I don't know where anybody's at. This is bullcrap, man. Not fun to do this without anybody watching. So I'm just going to keep doing it. I don't even care. I'll talk to nobody. Doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter to me, man. So NXT pops up, man. This is my favorite show. I love NXT. And I think NXT should be the main show, man. These guys, there's too much talent there. It's being wasted. They had the signing for the title match between Cien Almas and Aleister Black, which, man, that's going to be something else. That's going to be one hell of a match, I tell you what. I can't wait for that. They're doing a lot with Shayna Baszler. That's going to be interesting. What the heck? I'm thinking about just cutting this thing off, man. Where is everybody? Nobody wants to listen to tutus, man. And then the Dusty Rhodes Memorial Tag Team Tournament kept going. The Street Profits beat Heavy Machinery. Kind of figured that was going to happen. I'm not sure where that's heading. I could see Authors of Pain winning that, but one of these tag teams has to move up to fill that hole in Raw, because Raw has a big gap, man. Big gap where they need to do something. Hey, Elvis, what's going on, buddy? I got somebody to talk to. I already went through SmackDown, and I just covered a little bit of NXT. Then I'll talk a little bit about 205 Live and the WrestleMania things. Is my music too loud in the back, you guys? Kind of wanted to have the music playing while we talk. But yeah, throw some questions out there, man. Get some people in here, we'll talk. I was covering NXT. We talked about the Dusty Rhodes Memorial Tournament. Now I'm on my flow. Now I got people to talk to. Elvis knows what I'm talking about. So yeah, Authors of Pain probably going to end up winning that. Sanity ended up winning their match, so they move on. The core people that you would expect to move on in that. And I expect the winner of the Cien Almas Aleister Black match to move up. All right, thanks, Katie. Hey, can you guys hear the music in the background? Is it too loud? Let me know. I'll wait for the answer on that, because yeah, I know it. Hey, Elvis, did you end up getting that card? Because if not, we're going to have to put a trace on it or figure out why it didn't get it. I see Elvis, Katie. Why are you bugging me, man? I see that. I've been talking to Elvis. Where you been? And that's what I thought. So anyway, 205 Live went on, and they had their tournament going on for their next champion. And great match. Cedric Alexander won his match. He's moving on. Not a whole lot happening. Yeah, Sanity's awesome, dude. I'd love to see them move up. The whole Killian Dane, Eric Young. The third guy, I'm not a big fan of him. I don't know. Whatever. They can do whatever they want with him. But the girl and Killian Dane need to move up. I mean, they're just phenomenal. But if they take them out of the NXT, what are they going to do from there, you know? Elvis, you did not get that card. That is sickening, because I sent that out over a week ago, dude. And I know I didn't get it back here, so I know I did it right this time. I know I did it right this time. So I'll have to check on that and see what happened. I hope nobody got your card. If you don't get it in a couple days, we'll go buy you another one, dude, and send it out. That kind of sucks. Maybe I'll have to put it in something that you can't tell if there's a card in there, because I just put it in the envelope and so you can kind of feel the card, but we'll see what happens. Lee, what's going on, buddy, man? I don't know where Farley's at. Farley should be on here. He's probably at home picking his nose, man. The stream looks good. Everything good. Yeah, Lee, I just got done talking about NXT, 205 Live, SmackDown. Because SmackDown was a show after Fastlane, so I kind of want to cover what happened on there. I don't like what they're doing with Jinder. They need to put Rusev in Jinder's spot, is my opinion. Get Jinder out of there, man. I don't see him doing anything. They need to put him in a tag team or something, or, you know, something. Get him out of there. Yeah. Robert Englund, that's Robert Englund ain't his name, is it? That's the guy that that does the movies. And so on 205 Live, Cedric Alexander won his with the yeah. I was just getting ready to talk about that, Lee. 205 Live was awesome this week. The opening match with Kalisto and Grandma Leak or whatever. I can't tell them apart. They all got the masks on and do whatever they do, you know. That was a great match. Cedric Alexander ended up winning his match. I forgot to mention when I was talking about NXT, your boy, Adam Cole, baby, got a shot against Pete Dunne, man. That was a great match, but they had the interference. I'd like to see Pete Dunne lose that title to somebody, especially your boy, Lee. As far as the Bludgeon Brothers that I was talking about earlier too, is they finally put them in a good match. Although they had an Uso with Big E, so I don't know what you consider that, because apparently I haven't heard any injury reports yet on Xavier Woods. He could be legitimately hurt. I don't know, but that was a pretty bad bump he took on that steps there. Let's see, Jinder is slipping. Yeah. Adam Cole, baby. Yeah, Lee. Hey, I think the crowd got 3 times. Baby! They got in there 3 times, dude. I know they did. I heard it. So, Yeah, it was a good time watching those shows, man. I'd much rather watch NXT and 205 Live than Raw or SmackDown. I got my music going in the background, man. I love me some Korn. So, also, I posted on Jobber Jabber today that we are going to change up a little bit, and we don't have a definitive roster. We're gonna pick dream matches. Like I was thinking, Rick Rude versus Bobby Roode, or we were gonna have Freddy Krueger. You're goofy, Katie. Rick Rude versus Bobby Roode, or I was thinking the Authors of Pain versus the Road Warriors. That'd be an awesome WFW match. Trying to think of ways to pull people into WFW that don't watch it normally. And I think if we advertise through the week, book the card through the week, and advertise the matches that are coming, maybe. Why did my music stop? Maybe we'll get people in there if we book the matches ahead of time and they know what they're going to watch. That's my opinion on that. I was thinking a Bray Wyatt versus Jake the Snake. Throw some ideas out there. I put the post up on Jobber Jabber. And yeah, throw some ideas out there, because I bet you there'd be some good matches we could come up with, and it would draw people in to watch. 'Cause, I mean, it's endless who you can pick. You can pick anybody. I mean, there's so many great matchups we could have of old-time guys against new guys, and or new guys that haven't faced each other yet. Let it simulate out on the game, and man, that'd be a lot of fun if we could just get more people in there to watch it. Nothing against you guys. I enjoy having you guys there, but we need to get more people in there, you know. And now that we have the WFW fan belt that Lee holds after he demolished Mike, Mike's probably still sitting in bed sore. His butt's probably sore from the ass whooping he took. Bray versus Black. That would be good too. Bray versus Aleister Black. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, Lee, that it's endless. I mean, you could put up so many different matches. And I think if we posted it on Jobber Jabber and the fan group throughout the week, maybe that would get them to tune in on Wednesday, or even watch it after it's recorded and put on YouTube. We just need to get more people watching it, and hopefully more fans in to watch it. Because Lee's got to have some competition. Elvis, you're going to be in there next week. Yeah, there you go. See, that wasn't a crazy match. That was a squash match. That was like, bam, bam. That was worse than you getting beat up by Braun, I think. And Katie looked pretty snazzy in her outfit. She needs to grow some hair. Katie needs hair. So, yeah, I think I'm going to do that, guys. I already put a post up, and leave comments. There's a lot of people that aren't in the game, but we can download them or make them or do whatever we have to do. And yeah, we'll keep it on Wednesdays. And instead of just making the card up as we go along, we'll promote it throughout the week. That way they know what matches are coming up. Like that Goldberg and Brock Lesnar match. I wasn't a big fan of that, but I bet you if that would have been posted throughout the week, people probably would have tuned in to watch that. The four fat asses we had in that match, the Big Show, Big Cass, Andre, and I don't even remember who it was, but those types of matches, if we promote it throughout the week and remind people, hopefully they'll tune in and watch it. And hi, whoever else is in here. What's that say? Katie and I should team up in a mixed match challenge. I don't think they let you do that on the game. I don't think they can do that. Because I think we tried having Katie against a dude. I think that's what we were going to do. But that didn't pan out. So, hey, we got 4 in here. Who's trolling, man? Somebody's trolling. I don't like trolls. Talk if you're in here. I don't know why I keep taking my glasses off, because I can't see shit. And my music turned off. Yep, Elvis against the Hammer. That's the first one that's booked for next week. And I think the Authors of Pain versus the Road Warriors. I think that's another one I'm gonna throw on there. I'm gonna throw on there because that'll be a good match. Katie, we don't know what we're gonna do with you. So, any other thoughts, you guys, on SmackDown? What's heading up to WrestleMania? I really think they should have took that title off from AJ. They should have giving Baron or Dolph a push, because they didn't do anything with Baron or Dolph after that match. They don't even have nothing set up. So I'm waiting to see what they do with those guys. That ought to be interesting. I should cover the mixed match challenge too, because that's quite a ways into it. Elvis, we'll put you and Mike as a mixed match team. Poor Mike. Man, Mike got his butt whooped, man. That poor guy. I tell you what. I think that's the fastest match we've ever had on WFW. That was crazy. I have never seen anything go that fast. Yeah. Yeah. Shane's pretty good, man. You know, he's getting old, and I'm thinking they're going to put him in a triple threat with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens for WrestleMania. That's what I see coming. I see that coming. I don't think any other matches for WrestleMania have been put up. We can talk about the Andre the Giant Memorial. I see Lars Sullivan pulling that one out. Yeah, I can see Lars Sullivan pulling off that match. The Andre the Giant Memorial match. That'd be a good push for him moving up into Maine. They need to get rid of the Asuka thing. Asuka and Charlotte. Somebody has to lose there. And how that plays out, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a good way to do it, but there really isn't. You know? And you got... I'm really disappointed in that six-pack challenge match, because I think they should have took that title off from AJ, whether it was a clean win or whether it would have been a dirty win. They could have took that title off from AJ and had some good matches between now and WrestleMania. Yeah, that'd be good. Daniel Bryan. I don't know. There's talks that WWE won't let Daniel Bryan wrestle, but I don't know how true that is. It's hard to tell when you're talking about wrestling and WWE. You don't know what's real and what's fake. I mean, there was rumors that the Roman suspension was legit, that there was a reason that he was suspended. That would be great, Elvis. I saw that. I think I would like to see him and Elias. Put Elias with Braun as tag partners. What do you think of that? Yeah, the Moolah Rumble, that would be interesting too. Yeah, what about Braun and Elias? I think that'd be great, man. Braun and Elias would be destruction, man. Are you talking about Roman, Lee? His contract's up at the end of the year? Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, that's a good idea there. I'm telling you, dude, who wants to walk with Elias and Braun? Nobody. Nobody wants to walk with Elias and Braun. They would hold them titles forever, dude. There's no way Elias and Braun would lose the tag titles. Although I don't see Braun as a person, man. But holy crap, that would be amazing. Braun and Elias, holy shit, dude, they would hold it forever. And the Raw tag teams are a mess right now, man. There's nobody. I mean, Braun is actually a legit contender by himself. There's nobody else. You know, I should have messaged Farley, because wonder why he's not on here. He should be paying attention to this and putting his 2 cents in instead of sitting at home picking his nose. That's the way I look at it, Farley, if you're the one that's trolling. Anyway. Well, they put a commercial on my corn music, man. See, Elias needs to move into the Intercontinental picture. I like that idea, man. Rusev needs to move into the U.S. picture. Get Jinder out of there. I think Finn is going to take the U.S. title. I don't know why, or the Intercontinental title. For some reason, I see Finn taking that. Finn and Seth are both getting good pushes right now, and The Miz is already there. He can lose that title and not lose any ground whatsoever. He'll still have his push that he needs, and he'll still look great. Doesn't matter. My biggest concern, as far as the women's part goes, is Carmella. They need to get that damn briefcase off from Carmella, because she's not going to do anything with it, right? What the hell is Carmella going to do with that briefcase? Nothing. She's not going to win anything. Nia's going to take a belt. Charlotte or Asuka's going to have a belt. And you know damn well Carmella's not going to be able to take that belt from either one of them. No way. No way in hell. Yeah, that's a good show. I like that right along. And I want to see Shayna Baszler come up. They need to bring Shayna Baszler up. I mean, there's so much more things they could do. Raw, to me, is a mess right now. Raw is the worst show. There's not a whole lot going on in Raw. The tag team division sucks. Brock has the title. Nobody wants that. Roman's going to get the title. Nobody wants that. I mean, it's a mess right now, man. Raw's a mess. Lee, I know you like Carmella, but you like her for the wrong reasons, man. We need Carmella to get that Money in the Bank thing off her. When is the Money in the Bank match coming up again? Because, Christ, she might hold it until the next Money in the Bank for all we know. Where'd you hear that at, Elvis? And to who? Who would she cash it in at on WrestleMania? Who would she try and cash it in with? The Asuka Charlotte winner or the Alexa match winner? You know, I mean, and would it be worth watching? Is it even something you'd want to watch? Who cares? Nobody wants to see that. Carmella's not championship material. Yes, she's great looking, Lee. Yes, I know she is. She's great. That moonwalk with her butt jiggling. I know. Yeah, exactly. They need to put the women's tag team division together. Is what I need to see. I want to see that women's tag team division together. Straighten out some of these people that are getting pushes that don't deserve it. Put the right contenders in the right spots for the right belts. Send Brock on his way. Get him out of there. They got to straighten this up, man. Raw's a mess right now, if you ask me. Raw is a mess. SmackDown's pretty entertaining, except for they can't find a way to get that title off from AJ. I don't think Shinsuke is going to take it from AJ, although there's a lot of predictions that he will. But if Shinsuke does take the title from AJ, it's not going to be long before AJ has that title back. AJ is going to keep it. There's no doubt about that. Right. Yeah, it's not. There's no good cash in for her. There's no good cash in for her. No, see, I'm not a big Dave Meltzer fan. That guy, you know, and half the wrestlers can't stand that fool because he doesn't know what he's talking about half the time, and it's only because he knows people. I don't think it's actual insights from his mind. I think it's stuff that he hears, and that's what he's reporting. That's why I try and stay away from the dirt sheets. Yeah, I could see that too. That's a good point, Lee, because Raw is a mess right now, and moving AJ to Raw would make a lot of sense. And there's supposed to be a big shakeup after WrestleMania, so we'll see what happens with that. AJ moving to Raw would put more competition in that main title belt with Roman and Roman. I mean, what do we do with Roman after he gets this belt, man? What do we do with him? So, anyway, hey, we're running up on a half hour here. That's about what I wanted to run. You guys want to talk about anything else? Any questions? I'm going to tell you how stupid Farley is. Oh, Lee, we had the WFW banner up last night. Did you notice that? It's hanging up right behind Farley there. For some reason, Elvis hasn't gotten his card yet. That kind of bothers me. I don't know what happened with that. Thanks for joining Katie, Elvis, Lee, and whoever the stalker is that's not talking. We don't know. You're right, dude. But the thing with Roman is he's getting better. His promos were his weak spot. He's getting better. But they have it so instilled in their mind, he's the next Brock Lesnar. He's the next Brock Lesnar, but he's going to work full time. That's my opinion on that. Who would you have take it from him on Raw? I mean, Braun needs to be in some kind of title hunt. There's no doubt about that. I think it's a nice twist to have Braun hold the tag team titles by himself. Kind of cool. But it probably is Farley. He probably is lurking. Fucking turd. So, anyway, hey, thanks for watching, you guys, the guys that always show up and watch. We're going to have a Skip video we got to put into action here. We dug up video of Skip's original interview with Farley when he applied at Jobber Jabber. That was an interesting interview. Trying to figure out how we ended up hiring him after that interview. But anyway, hey, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you on WFW. I'll put a card together for WFW next week. If you have ideas, all you guys have my instant message. Send me an instant message. Or post it in WFW. That'd be great. Make sure we're sharing all the stuff from Jobber Jabber over on the WFW fan group. And for some reason, they shut down my Skip Bentley Facebook. Or not mine, I'm sorry. They shut down Skip Bentley's Facebook. Not sure why. He must have did something dirty, but Skip Bentley doesn't have a Facebook no more. He has a fan page, but not a Facebook page. So, anyway, tutus, man, for Jobber Jabbers. Thanks for sitting in talking to me, man. New t-shirts there at teespring.com/Jobber Jabber Porky's Boys. We'll see you again, man. Sorry I was boring. I'll do the best I can. Look forward to seeing you guys again, man. Lee, we'll see you guys later. Take care.